Jonathan with Iron Mind Hypnosis here. Sometimes luck is sometimes luck is a matter of just keeping at things. Just being too stubborn to give up the first few times the universe said, I don't know about this plan. Sometimes a no just means you were asking the wrong person. Sometimes it just means you're asking the wrong way or asking for not quite the right thing. It's potentially useful to learn from no's. But don't let not getting something that means something to you the first time in just the way you want it, or completely. Maybe it needs a lot of work. Don't let not getting exactly what you need at the beginning stop you, dissuade you, keep you from going. Because great things don't necessarily come to those who wait. Although that's also true. Many people who wait get great things. Great things come to those who go out and find great things and just don't stop looking. Now, you never want to overlook the great things right where you are. So valuable. But also, keep looking for luck. Keep knocking on the doors of opportunities. If you don't knock, well, maybe they won't answer. Now, if it's safe and appropriate for you to do so, no driving, nothing dangerous, safe and appropriate, take a deep breath and close your eyes. And if you watched some of these videos before, or maybe you've had an experience with another hypnotist, you know how easy it is to, in the space of just a few breaths, find the tension melting away from your body, noticing relaxation, perhaps in small ways or large, finding yourself a little more comfortable than you were seconds ago. And you might notice a certain level of peace or peacefulness, or you might not notice it yet. And it's fine if your mind is still racing. You can notice that thoughts just seem a little slippery, hard to properly hang on to. As you listen to my voice and relax, sounds around you help you to focus on this experience. The surface beneath you will keep you safe and support you. My voice will go with you. And you can find yourself walking along a path. This path can have a split into 3 paths. There's the path that's overgrown and probably difficult hiking. There's a path that is straight and well-kept, well cared for. And there's the path that goes into deeper, darker portion of the forest. And pick a path that's right for you this time. And you can follow that path one step at a time. Now you know that honestly, you can move just as slowly as you care for. Or you can move like flying in a dream, running quickly, or flying without your feet touching the ground at all. As your mind moves you through and along the path that you have chosen. And you can find yourself approaching a clearing. Now, this clearing has a large mansion and is quite a peculiar mansion. All the way around this mansion, on the ground floor, are entrances, doors, large doors and small doors. Some are grand, some are standard person-sized doors. Some are ornate, some are very functional, some are high security, some are not. Some doors with big, formal knockers. Some doors with doorbells. Some doors with video cameras. Some doors with high security locks and deadbolts and extra deadbolts. Some doors with just standard locks. Some doors with push-button electronic locks. Quite a curious mansion, indeed. But you just have the feeling that there's something there for you. Maybe something that was always meant for you. And so, you approach the main entrance, the first and most obvious one to you. No answer, and it won't open. Now, you've got some choices. You can try to knock louder, ring the doorbell again perhaps. Perhaps if the door is simply locked, you can try to find a key, maybe buried outside, under a pot, planter, buried in a secret stone. Maybe you have lock-picking tools even. Or perhaps you'll try to kick it in. But with so many doors, it seems silly not to check the others. Perhaps you find a door with a code lock of some sort, electronic or manual. And you can try 1, 2, and 3, 4. And honestly, you know that in a certain amount of time, you will have tried all the possible combinations. You can choose that door, or maybe the next one. It's always possible that someone just left a door completely unlocked, or that someone will answer. And you can keep working at the combo lock, addresses you used to live at, addresses you might like to live at, social security number, birth date, day you got your pet, favorite holiday, string of numbers you think is funny, reverse of your phone number, all the typical options. Or you can move on to the next door and see how that one works. And the next one after that. Whether trying code after code or door after door. Now, it's easy to feel discouraged. It's common to feel discouraged and lose motivation when you've tried 100 times. But you know that sooner or later, you'll find the door that's right for you, or the code or the key that opens your path. And when it finally happens, it feels so good to finally be done with the unlocking step, the opening step, and walk into a space made just for you. And you can look around. Now, a mansion has so many rooms. Rooms for so many people. There's a study, a grand ballroom, a kitchen, rooms for each of the guests, master suite. There's, of course, the workout room, the bathrooms, so many bathrooms, and the pool room. Now, a pool room is a funny thing in a place like this, because it might have a billiards room and an indoor swimming pool as well. Maybe they're in the same room. Some designers are eccentric that way. Maybe they're not. And find a room that holds special significance for you. And just spend a couple of minutes looking around the room and all its contents. And I will return to you in a little bit. Now, I don't know about your experience exactly, but my experience of the place for me involved finding something to take with me. I don't know which room you were in or what items held your interest, held insights for you. But find some memento. Perhaps it's an image you can hold in your mind, a special experience, or a physical object in this space, this mansion room for you. And take that with you, because it's time to go back. And you can appreciate the door that finally let you in. All the combos you've tried on all the doors, all the keys you've tried on all the locks, all the hiding spots you've checked, and return along the path, moving just as fast or as slow as you care. And in fact, you notice that the path is back to that crossroads and onto that singular path, back to where you began. And now, it's time to return to the waking world. So I'll count you from 1 to 5. And when I reach 5, you'll be wide awake, alert, with your eyes open, ready for whatever the day has for you. 1, becoming aware of the surfaces beneath you that supported you all this while and kept you safe. 2, moving your fingers, toes. 3, giving a big stretch, deep breath of energy-giving oxygen, filling your lungs, letting that move to your blood and to all the tissues of your body to refresh and invigorate you. 4, like your eyes have been washed with fresh spring water. Your mind is clear. Your sinuses are clear. Your voice is clear, throat clear, lungs clear. And 5, wide awake, eyes open, ready for whatever the day has for you, feeling fantastic and grateful that you've invested in this experience for yourself. Just feeling that there's a sense of tenacity, a sense of there's nothing that can really stop you. Yeah, you might have to try 1,000 ways to get where you're going. And it's fine if motivation is up or motivation is down. You'll eventually get there if you just keep at it. And what is that going to mean for you in your life? And what good will that do you in your life? I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.